the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. This Cavaliers group has been getting things done. They've gotten the job done in every way possible this season. They're sitting pretty with the best record in the league, East or West. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing his shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Well, lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but...
Crispy barbecue chicken?
Ooh, I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime?
Wow.
We got it some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Do you have a high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie.
Why?
Because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm really hungry.
Elbow sandwiches.
Let's
right
get
in
it
your
down
mouth.
to Kevin Harlan for the call.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. To the middle. No luck. Some solid defense from Butler. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Chicago right now, Butler team with Dunleavy on the perimeter. Pau Gasol is out there with Portis. And it's Rose in at the point guard. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Pass to Gasol. Outside Butler. Gasol setting the pick for Butler. And the rejection by Favors. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Good. The Professor's got the first points of the night for the Cavs.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
To the paint. The kick outside to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Phoenix.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks, Doris.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
The Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Rose kicks to Gasol. It's tipped.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Irving drives in. Jordan. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Chicago shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Butler against LeBron. In the corner, Irving with it from deep. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rose dishes to Butler. To the left side wing. Dunleavy the pass to Gasol. Fader on the way. Shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They came away with the victory in the last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
That free throw good from the professor. Bulls trail by 7. Rose kicks to Butler. Good-looking screen by Gasol. And Jimmy Butler, good for 3. Butler's got 6.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Chicago's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Rose passes to Portis. Oh, wide open look for Gasol. Gasol can't get that one to fall.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter. That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And again, no good by Chicago.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And he gets the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here's Rose. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Butler kicks to Gasol. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
The shot's good from the professor.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. It's no secret that he's their go-to guy, and Coach's message was simple. Get the ball in his hands early and often to let him establish his rhythm, and the rest of the offense should fall in place. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Rose dishes to Gasol. Back to Rose. There's the pick. Pass to Dunleavy. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Butler's got 8 points.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Irving passes to the professor. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 20 points for Freak.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here's Rose. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And Chicago has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. There's the pass to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The open shot, Butler, and it's Chicago scoring again.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
LeBron drives in, and he gets it to go. LeBron's got 5 now.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here's Rose. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Lots of room. And Jimmy Butler again. He's got 12.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
There's the screen. Passes it to the professor. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 6th assist on the night.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Rose. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to the professor. Takes a shot at the elbow, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Gasol, and Jordan sends it back, and he gets it back. Then Gasol with the dunk.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And here are some players that you want on the line as often as possible these days. For the past month, these are the leading free throw shooting 2 guards in the league. Freak number 1.
And one of the benefits of being as fantastic at the free throw line as he is it allows him to be really aggressive at driving the lane.
Which he is, very aggressive. He'll explode from his usual spot on the perimeter toward the rack, looking for contact, seeking it out, trying to get himself to the foul line.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Jordan, and Smith subbed in for Derek Favors. Screen by Smith. James, the pass to the professor. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 29 points for Freak. Bulls trail by 20. Here's Cannon. The quick look, no good that time.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Here's Cannon following the score by Cleveland. They get it back and count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. For Chicago, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That's good from Joakim Noah. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. They set the pick. LeBron passes to the professor. That's a 2 from Smith. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now, here's Felton. Last time out, he had 13 points. He feeds it to Noah. Kicks it to Butler. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Cannon kicks it to Noah. Mirotic has a wide open look, but they recover it. Here's Butler. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Fry dishes to Dellavedova. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And both free throws good for Dellavedova. Chicago with the ball. 19-point game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Now, here is Smith. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Smith with a screen on Butler. LeBron drives in. Smith with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Smith's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Felton. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Inside, here's Butler. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And they double him up with LeBron. At the elbow, Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. That's good. And it's 7 points for LeBron.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Noah the screen. Here's Mirotic. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Cavaliers lead by 21. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Earlier, we had a chance to talk with Freak about the importance of his family and family supports in the NBA. Well, even though Freak is having success on the floor, as we've seen, Clark, you have to believe his family is most important.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, NBA life is a challenge. Life in general is challenging. Ups and downs, twists and turns, specifically when you think about how young these guys are. They're handling a lot on the fly, so the support of their family and loved ones is huge in giving them a foundation for long-term success.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Derrick Rose is out there with Felton. Then there's Dunleavy. Then there's Mirotic. And it's Noah in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
No good on the triple.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now, here's Felton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Noah the screen, just 4 to shoot. Rose, no good.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Outside, Felton. Noah, the pass to Rose. Back to Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Noah's got 5.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Feeds to Favors. The jump hook. The rebound by Noah. Noah's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Over to the left wing. Dunleavy cans the shot from the wing. Dunleavy's got his first points of the game.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
And let's take a quick look at some stats for Noah. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. 7th in rebounding, and he provides that around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
Boy, he's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the full 48 minutes. Glass eater.
Irving's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Chicago also making some changes. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Noah. And it's Portis in for Mirotic. Here's Irving. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Irving's got 5.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Rose against Irving. And it's Rose penetrating. And Jordan sends it back. And that one's good. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Outside Irving. He dishes it to Favors. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Felton kicks to Gasol. Irving against Rose. From about 19 feet, Rose can't get that one to fall.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Left side Irving. That's good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Offensive rebound. Felton can't get it to go.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Well, some really terrific numbers for the professor. 34 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Cavaliers making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Thank you, Cleveland!
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Rose with the ball. Over to the wing for 3, Dunleavy. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Now here's Rose. Outside, Felton. Here's Portis. And nothing is falling for him right now. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The shot's good from the professor.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Now here's Rose. In the corner, it's Felton. And the Bulls with another miss.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Well, the shooting guards you see listed there have been the ultra-reliable players for the past month. Take a look at their percentages from the field during that time. Freak number 1.
And he is not a wasteful player. That much we've learned. I mean, he makes the most of the good looks he gets, and if it's not there, he's not going to force a bad shot.
Yeah, and he's efficient and he's intelligent in his shot selection. You're exactly right there, but don't take away from the fact that he's a tremendous pure shooter as well. Even when he's got a hand right in his face, I mean, he makes tough shots.
Here's Portis following the basket by Freak. Felton dishes to Gasol. Pass to Portis. Shot clock at 6. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the 3-pointer to their advantage. They set the pick. Irving passes to the professor. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside Rose. Outside Felton. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Irving passes to the professor. From past the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
Gasol setting the pick for Felton. Again, the miss by Felton.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
James checked in for Cleveland. Chicago also making some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Dunleavy. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Raymond Felton. Chicago has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Good-looking screen by Gasol. There's Cannon with the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Nice shot by James.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Rose kicks to Cannon. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The dish to Gasol from 11 feet away. And James pulls it down. Cleveland's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. The pass to the professor. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Irving against Rose. Now the feed to Gasol. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around, but Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
Here's James following the basket by Freak. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Passes it to Portis. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Butler, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
The shot's good from the professor.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
Rose dishes to Gasol. Back to Rose. He kicks it to Cannon. It's rebounded by the professor. Cavaliers shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Chicago's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Throws it up high, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Butler. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Butler. He has 20 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. Joakim Noah's checked in for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Rose. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Cleveland with it. LeBron outside. "14 feet away. The shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way. Cannon, that's a 2-pointer. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Cannon's got his first 2 points of the night. And here is James. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to the professor. Releases. It's good from the top of the key. The professor's got 55.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Mirotic against LeBron. Outside Butler. Clock is at 3. And that one comes up a bit short.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Here's Cannon. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jordan's checked in. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. The pass to the professor. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his second personal foul.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from the professor.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Both free throws good from the professor.
I like his aggressiveness here in the quarter. He's getting to the line much more than he did earlier.
Here's Cannon. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Trains the three-pointer. Cannon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And stolen by Mirotic. Here's Butler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Butler's got 24.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does. What a half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Here's Cannon. From deep. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for chances to get my shot off. And I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Wow. Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Okay, guys, great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your home court. Couple things. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. There was nice rhythm to our transition game. We got some important points on the break. I think we keep the tempo brisk in the second half. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
A Professor, he's in at shooting guard. LeBron James is out there with Favors, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Jordan in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
The Cavaliers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The Bulls shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Now here's Rose. Outside Butler. They set the pick. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Favors has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The shot's good from the Professor.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Gasol kicks to Butler. Back to Gasol. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
There's the pick. Here's Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here is Rose, following the basket by LeBron James. Rose kicks to Gasol. Fades back. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's the Professor, defended by Butler. Cleveland moving it around. Lets the three fly. James misses.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Dishes it to Jordan. There's the three. No good from the Professor.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Goes up on the wing. No good from the Professor.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Now here's Rose. Outside Gasol. He feeds it to Butler. Kicks to Rose. Clock is at 3. Rose with another miss.
Can't get anything the drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Here's Rose, following the basket by Freak. Rose passes to Gasol. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gasol's got 4 this quarter.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
LeBron dishes to Favors. And a missed layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Rose kicks to Dunleavy. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Kevin Martin is checked in for Cleveland. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Dunleavy. The Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Passes it to the professor. Down low, Favors. Some solid defense from Gasol. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Rose attacking. It's deflected. And stolen by Favors. Here's the professor, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And again, Chicago, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third.
And they looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the score by Cleveland, Felton goes in. Great D that time from the professor. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Here's the professor. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. The professor's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Feeds to Rose. There's a good screen. Gasol inside. He's covered by Favors. The fader. And the basket good. And it's 13 points for Pau Gasol. Irving with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And that one's good by Favors.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the shot's good from the professor.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage inside. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now, here's Felton. He has 7. Rose in the post. He's covered by Irving. That's good. Rose has got his second basket.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
LeBron passes to the professor. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
The Bulls have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. No one near Felton as he lets it go. Felton can't get that one to fall.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's the professor. Gasol with the rebound. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Irving against Rose. And it's Chicago scoring again.
That was a textbook shot from Rose, and pretty to boot.
Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. At the top of the key, Favors to the paint. Here's Irving. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Felton attacking. Again, the miss by Felton.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Kevin Martin, the bucket on the assist by Irving. Martin's got his first points of the night.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
And, Greg, defensively, you got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back. I mean, you got to sprint back. You can't jog back.
They set the pick. Pass to Irving. Favors with the screen. Martin wide open. He fires. Again, the Cavaliers score.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here's Felton. He has 7. The tray. That doesn't go either for Felton.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson, he's checked in for Favors. Fry comes in for James. J.R. Smith checked in for Kevin Martin. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, it's a big bonus when you get effective outside shooting from your big men like these guys over the past 10 games. You look at Fry. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
And maybe most of the time a coach doesn't want to see his center or power forward drifting away from the hoop, but that's not the case with him.
It most certainly is not. I mean, when your three-point shot is that reliable and that lethal, I mean, you have to use it if you've got a guy on your team that can shoot it like that. Maybe they sacrifice some size in the paint when he goes outside, but they're usually 3 points richer because of it. Take a look at what Raymond Felton's done. He's got 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Dunleavy. Raymond Felton hits them both.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
It's rebounded by Noah. Chicago has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. To the inside, Butler. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. And that's now 26 points for Butler.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Out to the wing. Cannon from long range. And he gets it to go.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
There's a screen. Dellavedova, the pass to the professor. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Chicago has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Felton dishes to Mirotic. Miritich the screen. 6 to shoot. Cannon kicks it to Noah. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And the shot goes in from the professor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Felton. Following the basket by Freak. Cannon can't hit. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
The shot's good from the professor.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Now Felton. He's got 9. To the right side. Miritich. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Felton's got 3 assists in the game. Here's the professor. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers ahead, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The professor's checked in for Smith. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Hawes. Dunleavy comes in for Justin Holiday. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Isaiah Cannon. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Augustine. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Miritich is out there with Noah, and it's Dunleavy in at the small forward.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games this season against this club. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it has mattered most against the Bulls.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for the professor. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over the pass to the professor. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Outside Rose. Back to Noah. Looking to end the run. Buries the jump shot.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Outside Rose. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yo, as weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. Yo, I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.